Throughout history, certain moments have forever altered the course of humanity, shaping the world we live in today. From the fall of powerful empires to groundbreaking inventions and revolutions that redefined societies, these events have left an undeniable mark. Join us as we explore five pivotal events that changed the world forever. Number one, the fall of the Roman Empire, 476 AD. The fall of the Western Roman Empire in 476 AD is considered a pivotal event in world history, marking the end of ancient civilization and the beginning of the Middle Ages, or medieval period, in Europe. The collapse of this vast empire led to the fragmentation of Europe into smaller, feudal kingdoms, fundamentally altering the political landscape of the continent. The once unified Roman territories were now ruled by various barbarian tribes, such as the Visigoths, Ostrogoths, and Vandals, which laid the foundation for the modern European nations. This event also had profound religious and cultural implications. While the Western Roman Empire fell, the Eastern Roman Empire, known as the Byzantine Empire, continued to thrive and preserve much of Roman law, culture, and Christianity. The Byzantine Empire played a crucial role in spreading Christianity and maintaining the legacy of Roman governance and education, influencing future European civilizations. The fall of Rome also accelerated the spread of Christianity throughout Europe as the Church became a central institution in preserving order, culture, and learning during the chaotic early medieval period. The rise of the Catholic Church as a powerful entity helped shape the religious and cultural evolution of Europe in the centuries that followed. Number two, the Age of Exploration, 15th to 17th centuries. The Age of Exploration, spanning the 15th to the 17th centuries, fundamentally transformed the world through the expansion of European influence across the globe, led by explorers such as Christopher Columbus, Vasco da Gama, and Ferdinand Magellan. European nations like Spain, Portugal, England, and France embarked on long voyages to discover new sea routes, lands, and trade opportunities. These expeditions reshaped global trade, geopolitics, and cultural interactions in profound ways. One of the most significant outcomes of this era was the discovery of the Americas by Columbus in 1492. This event initiated the Columbian Exchange, which involved the transfer of goods, crops, animals, diseases, and technologies between the Old World, Europe, Africa, Asia, and the New World, the Americas. This exchange had transformative economic and social impacts, including the introduction of crops like potatoes and corn to Europe, which fueled population growth, and the transfer of European diseases like smallpox to the Americas, which devastated indigenous populations. The Age of Exploration also led to the establishment of vast colonial empires as European nations colonized the Americas, Africa, and parts of Asia. This era of colonization created a global system of mercantilism, where colonies provided raw materials and goods to their European mother countries, fueling European economies and increasing wealth. This era laid the foundation for the global economy, with Europe emerging as the dominant global force. The opening of new sea routes, including Vasco da Gama's route to India around the Cape of Good Hope, expanded the scope of global trade, connecting Europe with Asia, Africa, and the Americas. This led to the rise of powerful maritime empires and intensified the competition among European powers for control over trade routes and colonies. Culturally, the Age of Exploration led to significant cultural exchanges, the spread of Christianity, and the often violent subjugation of indigenous peoples. The era's exploration and colonization not only reshaped the geography and political borders of the world, but also sowed the seeds for the modern era's global conflicts, cultural diversity, and interconnected economies. The age of exploration dramatically altered the world's economic, social, and political structures, cementing European dominance and setting the stage for the modern globalized world. Number 3, the Industrial Revolution, 18th 19th centuries. The Industrial Revolution, which began in Britain in the late 18th century and spread across the globe throughout the 19th century, marked a profound transformation in economies, societies, and technologies. This period saw a shift from agrarian economies reliant on manual labor and handcrafted goods to industrial economies characterized by mechanization, mass production, and factory based labor. The revolution was driven by significant technological advancements, including the steam engine, spinning jenny, power loom, and later, electricity and assembly line production. These innovations drastically increased production efficiency, allowing for the mass manufacture of goods at lower costs. Industries such as textiles, iron, and coal mining experienced explosive growth, fundamentally altering economic landscapes. As factories emerged, there was a massive migration of populations from rural areas to urban centers in search of work. This rapid urbanization led to the growth of cities and the development of new social dynamics. However, it also resulted in overcrowded living conditions, poor sanitation, and challenging labor environments, prompting public health and labor reform movements. The Industrial Revolution significantly changed labor practices. The rise of factories created a need for a large workforce, which led to the growth of the working class. Labor became more specialized and regimented, with long hours and often harsh conditions. The shift also spurred the formation of labor unions and movements advocating for workers' rights, ultimately leading to labor laws and regulations aimed at improving working conditions. Social structures transformed dramatically during this period. The emergence of a distinct working class alongside a growing middle class composed of factory owners, merchants, and professionals reshaped societal hierarchies. This changing class structure contributed to new social ideologies, including socialism and labor rights movements, as individuals sought to address the inequalities and challenges created by industrial capitalism. The Industrial Revolution set the stage for modern capitalism, characterized by private ownership, capital investment, and profit driven enterprises. The increased production capacity and efficiency contributed to economic growth and the accumulation of wealth, but it also led to stark economic disparities. The Industrial Revolution was a watershed moment that transformed virtually every aspect of life. Its impact on economies, societies, labor practices, and social structures continues to resonate in contemporary discussions about economic systems, class relations, and the balance between technological progress and social well being. Number 4, the American Revolution, 1775 to 1783. The American Revolution marked a pivotal turning point in world history, leading to the birth of the United States of America and establishing a framework for modern democracy. Beginning in 1775 and culminating in 1783 with the Treaty of Paris, This conflict arose from growing tensions between the 13 American colonies and British rule, fueled by issues such as taxation without representation and a desire for greater autonomy. The successful outcome of the revolution resulted in the establishment of a democratic republic grounded in principles of liberty, equality, and self governance. The adoption of foundational documents, like the Declaration of Independence, 1776, and later the U.S. Constitution, 1787, provided a blueprint for a government that emphasized the rights of individuals and the idea that power derives from the consent of the governed. This set a precedent for democratic governance that would inspire future generations and movements worldwide. The American Revolution served as a beacon of hope for other revolutionary movements across the globe, most notably the French Revolution in 1789. The ideas of liberty, republicanism, and resistance against oppressive governance resonated with those seeking change in their own societies. The revolutionary fervor spread to other parts of Europe and Latin America, contributing to a wave of revolutions and movements that challenged monarchical rule and imperial dominance. The revolution was deeply influenced by Enlightenment thinkers such as John Locke, whose concepts of natural rights and government by consent shaped revolutionary ideology. The success of the American Revolution helped to popularize Enlightenment ideas concerning individual rights, democracy, and the rule of law, leading to their adoption in various national constitutions and movements advocating for human rights and self determination. Challenges and legacy. While the American Revolution laid the groundwork for a new political system, it also highlighted the contradictions of its ideals, particularly regarding slavery and the rights of women and indigenous peoples. The struggle for civil rights and equality continued long after the revolution, influencing future social justice movements. The American Revolution was a transformative event that not only created a new nation, but also established a model for democratic governance and inspired global movements for liberty and human rights. Its legacy continues to shape political thought and action in contemporary societies around the world. Number 5. The Digital Revolution, late 20th century present. The digital revolution, also known as the Third Industrial Revolution, refers to the shift from mechanical and analog technologies to digital electronics, computing, and information technology. Beginning in the late 20th century, this revolution fundamentally transformed how societies function, reshaping industries, communication, and global economies. Information technology and connectivity. The advent of the personal computer and the widespread availability of the Internet democratized access to information, forever changing how people learn, work, and interact. With the rise of the World Wide Web in the 1990s, information became accessible at unprecedented levels, leading to a boom in knowledge sharing, global communication, and commerce. The digital revolution has had a profound effect on traditional industries such as manufacturing, entertainment, retail, healthcare, and education. Automation and digitalization have increased efficiency in production processes, while e-commerce platforms like Amazon and Alibaba have transformed global trade. The entertainment industry, particularly music, film, and gaming, has also seen significant changes, with streaming services like Netflix and Spotify revolutionizing content delivery. The digital economy has also given rise to new sectors such as social media, cloud computing, and the gig economy. Social media platforms like Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram have redefined how people communicate and engage with each other, leading to a more interconnected world. These platforms have also influenced politics, social movements, and activism by giving individuals and groups the ability to reach large audiences instantly. Additionally, the widespread availability of smartphones and mobile technology has made digital interaction an integral part of everyday life. The digital revolution has spurred rapid innovation in various fields. In medicine, for instance, digital technologies have enabled telemedicine, personalized treatments, and advanced medical imaging. In education, e learning platforms and virtual classrooms have expanded access to education worldwide. Artificial intelligence, AI, machine learning, and big data analytics are further pushing the boundaries of what is possible in fields ranging from finance to autonomous vehicles. The digital economy has created new opportunities and challenges for the global job market. While it has enabled the rise of new industries and business models, it has also led to the automation of many jobs, resulting in a shift in labor demand toward technology driven skills. This has necessitated significant changes in education and workforce training to meet the demands of the digital age, challenges, and ethical considerations. The rapid pace of digitalization has also brought challenges such as data privacy concerns, cybersecurity threats, and the rise of misinformation and digital monopolies. The ethical implications of AI and automation, especially in areas like surveillance and decision making, are ongoing global debates. The digital revolution has accelerated globalization by connecting markets and people across borders in real time. Digital platforms allow for the instant transfer of goods, services, and information, fostering an increasingly interconnected global economy. This has led to the growth. The digital revolution has fundamentally transformed nearly every aspect of human life, fostering innovation, reshaping industries, and changing the way we interact with the world. It continues to drive technological and social change at a rapid pace, with its effects felt across every sector and society globally.